Hey guys, it's Doc back. Just wanted to go over the latest episode of X-Men 97. This is episode 5, so we are halfway through the season. And in this episode, Magneto and some of the X-Men travel to Genosha. And it's kind of like a Hellfire Gala that they're having, because you see Sebastian Shaw and a couple of other characters in there. And the other half of the story is the ongoing saga of Jean Grey, Madeline Pryor, and Scott Summers. And a TV anchor comes to talk to Scott to try to smooth things over with people and help people realize, these mutants are people too. They're human too. They're superhuman, but they have feelings, they have emotions, they share our same wants and desires and passions. And so everything goes well until she brings up the birth of Nathan Summers, aka Cable. That, along with Scott still hung up on Madeline and Jean, causes a lot of drama between himself and Jean and causes him to bark at the news reporter that he's speaking to. So you've got all that going on. Meanwhile, Gambit and Magneto and Nightcrawler and Rogue are all having a good time over at this Hellfire Gala. And all of a sudden they get attacked by a Sentinel. But this is not just any kind of regular Sentinel. This is a super-powered Sentinel that seems to be immune to any kind of damage that any of the X-Men, including Magneto, can throw at it. So, as I've said before, the animation holds up. It's extremely strong. There is a heart-wrenching turn at the very end of the episode that I'm not going to get into. I'm not going to do a spoiler for that. But I would say that this is truly, from Beau DeMayo and company, a spiritual successor to X-Men the Animated Series. I've said that a couple of times in a couple of other videos, but it gets the feel of it right. Have you ever thought about, hey, I'd like to see a sequel to so-and-so? I'd like to see a sequel to Godfather. Let's say Godfather Part 4. But then you realize that some of the character actors are dead. And so you'd have to rebrand and rescript, and you'd have to, change on the fly, since a lot of those people are gone. A lot of these new reboots or continuations kind of feel that way. They feel like it's the same but different. This doesn't feel any different to me. This feels like, every time I watch this every Wednesday so far, it shows promise, it shows hope, and it shows a reverence to what came before. It shows the ability to recapture that particular essence of that time. I mentioned in one of these other videos talking about bringing back Batman the Animated Series, or bringing back the Spider-Man series that Fox also did back during that time. It would be cool to see continuations of those, but as Kevin Conroy has passed on in the last year, then it's tough to have the same Batman, because Kevin Conroy in that particular instance was Batman. The only other way that you could get anybody to fill those kind of shoes and not piss everybody off would be, in my opinion, to have somebody like Michael Keaton or Christian Bale or even Robert Pattinson do the voiceover for that character. That would be the only way that would make people happy. And honestly, I saw a poll the other day that I'm not really sure what's going on with it. I thought everybody pretty much unanimously loved Michael Keaton's Batman. But they said the other day who did the best Batman. Michael Keaton had 18% of the vote, and Robert Pattinson had 14% of the vote. Christian Bale won. And I would have to say that's a generational thing, because I would say it's simply because more people of a youth-oriented age remember the Christian Bale Batman Begins trilogy more so than they remember the original two Tim Burton films. So, but anyway, I just wanted to go over this with you guys. I hope that you're watching this. I hope that you're enjoying this as much as I am. Let me know down in the comments. Come on, guys, give me some comments. Give me something to work with here. I like dialogue. I like talking to y'all. I want to have an open conversation with some of y'all about these comics, about these shows, about these movies. But if I don't get any comments on these videos, how am I supposed to talk to anybody about this? So let's go ahead and get some things started. Do you like this? Do you not like this? If you like it, why? If you don't like it, why? Give me something so that we can have a dialogue, have a conversation, talk about what we love, what we enjoy, what our passion is, which is comics, right? And the comics characters that go along with it. So, by the way, if you have not, please like and subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot more content coming up. I'm about to do my comic book haul or pickups video here in just a few minutes and talk about what I picked up at the shop today, talk about what I forgot at the shop today, and more. So there's a lot of upcoming content. There might be another video, so I might do 2 or 3 videos today. So I just want you guys to join in. I want to build a community. I don't want to just build a channel. I want to build a community where you feel like you can come and talk about these things that you're passionate about, and that I'm passionate about, and that I love. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment in the video section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great Wednesday. Take care.